So I'm going to talk to you about my passion tonight, and I'm going to include some Pop-Tarts. So like he said, I'm actually a professional natural bodybuilder. You're going to understand why I put the quotes on that here in a little bit. But I want you guys to walk away with tonight understanding what your passion is, and then also understanding how to pursue that over time and be able to change and grow along the way. So yes, I said Pop-Tarts. Has anybody read my blog that I put out about a month ago? Cool, I got some hands, thank you very much. I'm glad most of you guys didn't have a chance to read it, so I'm gonna talk to you a lot about it tonight. So let's keep moving on. So my lifestyle is about health and fitness. Like he said, it started in the engineering career, went on to Boeing, started my own business with my business partner, Kayleen Smith, after getting my master's, and found out that bodybuilding was my passion, and it stems from nutrition, and that's what we built our business on and why it's so important to have that included. We knew that we could do something better and help people because nutrition is the biggest thing for people and they struggle. I've struggled with nutrition too. So as a bodybuilder, we push ourselves to extreme limits, and I found myself one night at 2 o'clock in the morning eating 16 Pop-Tarts, driving around town, binge eating, and years later I found out after having lunch with a friend that I'm never going to do bodybuilding again. And a lot of people always ask me, when are you going to compete again? I'm not going to. So let's kind of flip this on its side. How does this relate to everyday people? So I relate to the struggles that most people have with nutrition. A lot of people find themselves overweight because of poor eating habits. So I was sitting at lunch with a friend, and he asked me, like, are you actually going to eat bread? I said, well, yeah. He's like, well, 8 years ago you wouldn't eat bread. Why is that? And so it really made me realize that I've created a lot of balance for myself in the last few years, and that's what helped us grow our business. For a lot of people, their balance is in the opposite spectrum. They have no balance. They don't understand how to eat healthy, and it's a really big struggle for most people. So as it progresses here to the next slide, this is a typical Saturday night for me. People are always surprised. You eat burger and fries? Yeah. Come to the Hill, Dempsey's. You might find me at Newport on Saturday night. I'm enjoying something that I really love, and I'm having a glass of wine with it. And people are always surprised by that. But the biggest problem is most people don't think in the long term, and they eat that every day. So one meal out of my 28 in a week is only less than 4%. That's why I can do that, and that's why a lot of people need to change their health. So let's talk about what we see, and people I talk to on an everyday basis is, here's the problems they have with their health. So we have all these signs: excess body fat, cancer, blood pressure, high blood sugar, diabetes. People have issues, they're tired all the time, they have headaches, poor appetite. So what's the problem? Nobody is focused on their priorities. Nobody is focused on what their passion is and putting this stuff all together. So we need to focus on our priorities. And I see people running around with their kids at night. They have 7 different appointments with their kids, and never taking any time for themselves is the biggest problem. So nobody's got time, right? If you work out 3 hours a week, out of 168, that's less than 2%. I'm a math guy, so let's keep going with this math. So when it switches here, one of the biggest problems that we're seeing is stop watching fucking Lost. Wait, can I swear? So this is Gary Vaynerchuk. He talks a lot about growing businesses and those people that are stuck in their own world, they can never progress themselves. And a lot of it is you need to start grinding. Find that passion and grind a little bit. Let's develop a passion. And so for me, that has come from nutrition and exercise and empowering other people to really become their best selves. So once you know your passion, it's a lot easier to start understanding what is your priorities. And so when I meet with a lot of clients, once they figure out what their passion is, their kids, their jobs, growing their business, they can now get away from fearing they're not going to live to be 50, being able to spend time with their kids, being able to keep up with life. They want to look better. They want to stop feeling like crap. That all stems from your passion. So this here is actually a younger version of Sam Foreman. What I see with a lot of people in their struggles is they have a lack of confidence. They're not sure how to change. They don't know what to do to change. They're fearful of that change. And a lot of it stems from just your mindset. Got to change that mindset to uncover what are the things that you can do. How can you do those, and how can you overcome some of those fears? It's going to take you falling on your ass several times. And I tell clients this all the time. You're going to fall down, but the key to this lifestyle is getting back up. This is the very first thing that we ever did in business. It's a little tiny cookbook. We got sick of posting the same recipes over and over on Facebook, so we decided to sell them. And so we preached 4 years ago that's all about a lifestyle. And that's the hardest thing for people. It's not a 12-week fix. It's not a fad diet. It's doing this every day. So cheers to more passion and less Pop-Tarts and long-term health. So thanks, guys.